If you were an avid fashion and music fan in the early 2000s, you're aware of Amber Rose. The model certainly boasts a bold choice and isn't afraid to show it. The actress has often switched styles throughout her career, each more drastically different from the previous ones. And we eat it up every time. Stay tuned to take a deeper look at her transformations. First off, what is Amber known for? Amber Levenchuk, professionally known as Amber Rose, began her career in 2007 and started gaining attention when she appeared in the music video for Young Jeezy and Kanye West's single Put On in 2008. She has also made some cameos in other music videos, such as Nicki Minaj's Massive Attack, Fabulous video for You'll Be Killin' 'Em, and Young Jeezy's Vacation. Although she may be a fabulous model and actress, the one thing that screams Amber Rose, putting her on a distinguished pedestal, is her iconic platinum blonde buzz. No amount of hair changes can take this one style away from her. She revealed her first shorn scalp in an Instagram throwback picture when she was 18. During an interview with the New York Post in 2012, Rose disclosed that it was an impulsive shave, and she cried for days afterward. But she eventually realized how badass she looked. Since she's rocked that style, fans have also contemplated going ahead with the cut. So it's safe to say you can't outdo the doer. She also revealed that she drew much of her confidence from Sinead O'Connor, calling her a bald badass. Little did teenage Amber know that the cropped look would catapult her to fame in the future. Next up, what Amber looked like as a kid, and some of her iconic transformations. According to a throwback picture she shared on Instagram captioned, "Young Ams," little Amber was just the diva she grew up to be. She radiates old-school fashion vibes in the photo, with her side-swept bangs and daisy polo. With that sultry gaze, which is a staple Rose pose, it's obvious that Rose was destined for a modeling career since she was a child. And since the cropped buzz look, she's only gone uphill with the dramatic Instagram reveals. She shared another selfie on Instagram in April 2015, captioning it, "You like?" Her new hairdo was long, sleek, and bright red, giving her fans something new to gasp over. Rose called that look the Jessica Rabbit, and we can see the resemblance. Her next transformation is called the Pin-Up Girl, once again showing off her new do on Instagram. She posted pictures from the set of her show back in 2016, showing off a perfect blonde and wavy bob. Rose didn't wait long after that. In early August 2016, Rose posted another transformation into one of her alter egos on Instagram, with a killer concoction styled by Tony Medina, captioning the picture, #90s supermodel. She showed off a killer brunette updo, similar to her original hair color. Keeping her fans on their toes with her shifting styles, she posted her next reveal, debuting luxurious braids in August 2016. Her new do was mentioned by Stylecaster to have knocked the earth off its axis. Talking about having that big of an impact. Moving on, let's look at the star's childhood. The actress has a reputation for being far-fetched or inappropriate, but behind every story there's a woman who's had to endure a lot of hardship to get to where she is today. With all its glamour, Rose's life may seem perfect now. However, it was far from that in her past. She was mostly raised by her mother, whom she's very close to, and didn't get to see her father very often as he was a military member. According to her, she grew up in a tough neighborhood, accompanied by random shootings, and it was difficult to interact with her peers. Rose also shared that she didn't have a lot of people to look up to when she was young. Nearly everyone she knew ended up abusing substances or died young, which negatively impacted her. She originally had dreams of becoming a marine biologist, but coupled with real life, that didn't exactly work out. She began working in the adult entertainment industry at the age of 15, and as she was still a child, the job was beyond what she was prepared for. She took some time off and returned to the industry at 18, working in the field till she was 25. What is the difference this time? She was aware of the ordeals she would have to face and was ready for them. While talking to Cosmopolitan, she mentioned that she had a lot of fun during this time and made some really good lifelong friends. After that, Rose began to use her adult entertainment experiences to branch out into the world of entertainment in general. Lastly, let's look at her rise to fame. The model earned her first acting role in 2007 when she was cast in the TV series A Haunting, in which she played the role of Jessica. Since then, she has managed to collect quite a few acting roles. She played Dominique on Blackish in 2015, although her character disappointed many fans. Rose also appeared on Inside Amy Schumer from 2015 to 2016, which led the two to become friends. The actress has also had 3 high-profile relationships: Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa, and 21 Savage. We see a type here. She dated West from 2008 to 2010, ending in a messy breakup. But if there's one thing she gained from it, it's the exposure the public got to her, finally putting her on the map. Amber then got into a relationship with rapper Wiz Khalifa in 2011 and married in 2013, giving birth to her son Sebastian Taylor Thomas in the same year. She's expecting her second son with a record label executive, Def Jam Records. Next up, Amber Rose reveals her controversial expectations of a dream man. First up, what are her requirements? Amber outlined her criteria for her dream man in a recent Instagram story. The 39-year-old uploaded the text. Why is it so hard to find an intelligent, sexy, rich, successful, tatted gentleman that also has kids? She also continued, but is not an abusive narcissist. And he's an atheist, but also a feminist. She finished with the joke, "I'm not asking for much," and a facepalm emoji. It's no surprise that Amber Rose is a feminist and has been very vocal about the fact that she wants her sons to be one as well. So it makes sense she'd want a partner who has the same morals and is on the same page as her about parenting. Now on to her dating history. As mentioned, Amber Rose and Kanye West had a rocky breakup, followed by a social media war. They met in 2008 on the set of his music video for Put On and dated for 2 years, and is often said to have Kanye to thank for her career. But according to the New York Post, when asked whether she owes him credit, Rose said, "I don't owe him nothing." She began dating Wiz Khalifa in 2011, a year after ending things with Kanye. Rose later told Us Weekly that the two met on Twitter. She recalls that he initially did an interview in which he was asked who the girl he'd be with was, to which he replied Amber Rose was. Following Khalifa's confession, Rose decided to make the first move by starting a conversation with him on Twitter. They soon fell in love and got married in July 2013. Sadly, things didn't work out between them, and nearly 2 years later, they announced their divorce. Lastly, Rose and 21 Savage went public with their relationship in July 2017. The two seemed great together, with 21 Savage opening up to a softer side, while Amber Rose showcased a certain street credibility. But good things don't always last, and the two broke up about a year later in March 2018. Lastly, let's look at her latest relationship. Amber has been in many relationships, and her most recent one was with Def Jam label's executive producer Alexander Edwards from 2019 to 2021, with whom she shares a son. But she revealed last year that things had been rocky between them ever since she found out that he cheated on her. She threw shade at the woman he cheated on her with, even uploading an Instagram story. She called out the woman who knew he wasn't single and even had a kid, but decided to get involved with him anyways. That's disappointing. What happened to the girl code? It seems like she's had enough of her relationships and figured out the best way to find her dream man would be to lay out the criteria for everyone to know. She'd been silent about her relationship status for quite a while, and uploading this on Instagram means she's single and ready to date again. That's a wrap for now. What is your favorite Amber transformation of all time? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for all the latest news related to the showbiz industry. Until next time.